Hello, Genderqueer Chat. My name is Sigflup, and I am talking to you in a bathroom this time with a telephone taped to the wall. I have a mirror I'd like to show you, quite frankly. So there you are. Raging apologies about last week. I was off topic. I didn't realize I was off topic when I was recording it. So hopefully this week I am on topic, and the topic for this week is set by Joe, and it's a 3-part topic. And it goes, how is your relationship with your parents? How are they with your genderqueerosity, for a lack of a better term? And do they conform to any, do they adhere to any strict gender rules? How is the relationship with my parents? Boy, that's a loaded question. I don't even know where to begin. I think I'll begin by saying that my relationship with them is non-existent. I have a brother who's younger than me and a sister who's older than me, and none of us are communicative in our family. Everyone I know talks to their parents way more than I do to mine, or my sister and my brother do to mine as well. Yeah, so I just never really confounded them for anything growing up, really at all. You know, I never approached them about who I was dating or anything like that. The idea of approaching my parents and ask them dating advice is inconceivable to me. Like, I can't see that happening with my relationship to my parents. I see them during holidays, and during holidays they don't ask about who I'm dating. And if I told them about it maybe in a previous holiday, they might forget and call them my friend. And so asking them about dating advice seems weird, because they don't acknowledge who I'm dating anyway. And perhaps the solution to that is better communication. But I've lost interest. I can live my life without them. And how are they with my genderqueerosity? Again, for lack of a better term, tolerant. They're tolerant. They don't say anything. It's like a glass closet where you're out, but you're not really out because they don't care, or they ignore any sort of issues. They don't expect me to wear anything in particular for any particular event. I'm not supposed to be wearing gendered clothes when we go to weddings, but then I've never been to a wedding, and I've never been to church either, so we don't really need to wear gendered clothes. But they never ask anyway. They never asked when I was a kid. And they know I'm queer as hell, quite frankly. How could they not know? I suppose, but yeah, they are accepting of me being queer to the extent that they aren't abusive of me because of it. They're tolerant, but they're not really encouraging. Do they adhere to any gender norms? My parents, who are still together, mind you. I don't know how it is in your neighborhood, but here in Minneapolis, I find a lot of people's parents have separated, and it's unusual for people's parents to be together. They don't talk about any rules. They never say, oh, well, girls this, and boys this, and girls can't do this because of and this and this and this. They don't express things that way. That being said, how they live their life is fairly stereotypical. My mother was a homemaker growing up, and my father was the bread getter. I think that's what they call them, bread getter. Or bread obtainer. I forget this phrase. I'll probably remember when I stop and my father being sort of the head of the household, sort of dominant, authoritative person, and my mother being submissive to that. Unless he's not around, and then we were submissive to my mother. But unless he was around, then we were submissive to him. And in that sense, they're pretty stereotypical, I think. And in my adult life, as much as I like to say that I haven't taken any cues from them, as much as I like to think that I've avoided doing things the way they did them, I still have ingrained a lot of rules from growing up with them, some of which are gendered, and that's difficult, quite frankly. I try really hard not to be gendered, but the back of my mind, I might be reminding myself, as my parents might remind me, while not directly, that what you're doing isn't very whatever like. So take care, and I hope I wasn't too obscure in my response. Yeah, it's a lot of thinking to do. Like, I don't really know where to start with this subject. So, it's a good question. It's a really good topic. I'm interested to see what else everyone else has for this topic. And I had fun seeing what people had for this topic before for the first few videos. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.